Good morning, St. Ed's. It's time for the AAA raffle. You'll be getting a link today. You are required to sell 20 tickets, but if you sell 25, you get a designed t-shirt that you can wear every day instead of shirt and tie. Talking about shirt and tie, we're starting shirt and tie today. So all students are required to wear shirt and tie with a belt. There'll be no school next Monday. Be a part of the 22-year legacy with the new Trash Talkers are having an informational meeting today after school. So if you're interested, show up in the Old Calf or ask Mrs. McGee. This Friday, we play St. Iggy over there at Lakewood. The theme will be Blackout, so show up and show out.
What's up, St. Ed's? We're at the IX Center Gaming Convention, and we're going to be doing games, arcades, and many more. Let's go. All right, St. Ed's, this is all of the arcades you can find here. You have PCs and all of the older designs, and over there is where all the arcades are at.
It's called a Vectrex. What's the goal of this game, Mr. Moore?
This sounds horrible. Join the army and play esports.
Look at Miss Mortimer, wanting to be a kid again. It's really nice. It's a beautiful experience to see the nostalgic of all the old computers. It's honestly great, St. Ed's.
Hello, I am Harper Lucas, president of the Sports Broadcasting Club of St. Edward High School, and today I want you to invite you to the very first episode of Eagle Winners, which will air every Wednesday on SETV. And for our first episode here today, I welcome in a very special guest, Toledo wide receiver commit, Zach Hackleman. Zach, how you doing?
I'm doing great today, Harper. Thank you for having me.
And before we start this off, I just want to ask you about what happened last Friday against Glenville. You broke the record for the most receptions and touchdowns in St. Edward High School football history. What did that mean to you personally?
Just to be mentioned with those names, it's a blessing. Like a school, St. Ed, it's an opportunity to come here and be able to play on that level. It's just a blessing.
That's so phenomenal. All right, my first question for you, Zach, is a big thing on the show. We're not just talking about athletics, but personal matters. Describe your journey to St. Edward High School.
It all started when I was in 8th grade. I met Coach Sweeney at 8th grade basketball thing. I was playing there. He was going there to see someone else. And he liked the way I played. He liked the way I moved. So he saw something in me, and he got me in contact with Coach Fink, and then I set up a shadow, and then I loved it, and then ever since I've been all Eds.
4 years have come by just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just from what I know prospectively and what I've seen the last couple of years, before I know some of the people who've been here the last 2 years don't know this, you actually played basketball. You even were reserved for a varsity game. So my second question is, how did you determine what sport to prioritize here at St. Ed's?
Going into my junior year, that's when I kind of made the decision. I broke my collarbone. That was the year I was just kind of I wasn't sure if I was going to play basketball. And then I had some stuff going on in recruiting, and ultimately kind of led me to make the decision that I want to focus on football.
Yeah, clearly we can see it paid off for you, Zach. Describe to me, the third question is, I know we're big here on the brotherhood and unity, but I know it's the St. Edward football team. We just seem so close together. Brandon White, Mason Wilhelm, all you guys just seem, Johnny Vance, you seem so close and unified together. So I wanted to ask you, describe to me the brotherhood in the St. Edward varsity football locker room.
The brotherhood's something special. I mean, for this year especially, I feel like this is the closest that we've been in prior years. We've done things that we've never even done in the past. Like we had a midnight lift on a Friday, and we had a great showing. A lot of people came, and that kind of just shows you what kind of team we have this year. Everyone's together. We're all in this. We all know what the end goal is, and that's what makes this team so special.
Absolutely. Then another question I have here for you is that I know we're talking a lot about academics, but we also want to know you personally, like I mentioned earlier. And I'm just wondering, what do you like to do in your free time, Zach, when it's just you chilling yourself at home?
Free time, I mean, right now I'm kind of busy with football, so I get home, I like to chill, do some homework. But if it's the weekend or something, I like to go hang out with my friends. I find a lot of joy in that, hang out with my friends. for my old school especially.
for
Those
sure.
are some of my closest friends that I've grown up with, and I just find a lot of joy hanging out with them.
That's awesome. And the last question is, I know our moms have known each other for, my mom just texted me this before this interview day. She's like, I've known Zach's mom since before you were born. So that's kind of a real correlating to the next question. Who is anyone you'd like to thank for where you are today? And this could be just anybody, not even your St. Ed's.
Honestly, I would like to thank my parents, and the coaches that got me to come to Eds. They always had like a driving instinct into me. They always were pushing me to do the best I can. And my mom and my dad, they would drive me both to school. Freshman year, my mom would drive me to school, and then my dad would pick me up from school. And that kind of just shows the kind of love that they had for me. And then I just kind of want to give them their credit that they helped me become the man I am today.
I think that's what all of us want to do, Zach, and that's just phenomenal. So that is it for our very first episode of Eagle Winners. Zach Hackleman, thank you for stopping by. It was been a pleasure. And we will see you next week for our next episode with a very special guest that will be revealed later. This is Harper Lucas signing off.
Goodbye, St. Ed's.